I've got something a little bit different for you this week. I'm currently waiting for a fellow YouTuber, the Bucks Biker, and he's going to be test riding my 848. He actually has an 848. It's in Italy. So while I'm waiting for him, I'm just going to go have a sandwich, and then when he turns up, we'll have a little chat and then hit the road, and we're going to head off to Oakley Motorcycle Club and check out some other bikes as well. Hello! I was literally just getting changed. I've still only got one boot on. Oh. This is nice. It is, isn't it? Can I have a go? Of course you can, mate. Sweet. So here we have Mr. Bucks Biker and his 2021 Speed Triple RS. Yeah. It's a little bit posher and a little bit newer than what I'm used to.
You've not seen one of them before, have you?
What is that? It's like a TV screen for your Speedo.
I haven't worked out.
ABS? ABS? What's that?
Cornering, traction control.
What?
Wheelie control. The works. The works.
Oh wow.
Which is a little bit more nanny state actually. It stops me again. But, you know.
Yeah, I've got wheelie control on these. It's called don't twist this too far.
Don't twist that too far. Yeah. It feels very small. It feels like a 250 of the day. It's comfortable. You know, like I said, when I jump back on Bumbleblade, it feels absolutely huge. But you know, Bumbleblade feels huge. This feels tiny.
Oh, right, yeah. So
and
Bumbleblade is your
Fireblade, CBR 900. The
Double R. Where's the key?
Keyless, mate.
What do you mean keyless?
Yeah, the key's in my pocket. You just do that. Okay. Then pull the clutch and press the button.
Even that feels new.
Everything feels new. Oh, my bike. Crash. I suppose I'll get these 4 in return, don't I?
I can get used to this.
It's nice, isn't it?
Right, so I ride this. What are you going to ride? You're going to go for the 848.
Come on, come on.
Right.
How do I stop this?
You press stop.
What's the stop?
The same button you press to record.
That one?
Oh no, the square.
Okay. Okay, so tanks filled. I am now currently riding a Triumph. Oh, hello. A Triumph Street Triple 2021 plate, and it's a lot nicer than the bikes I am used to. So this actually has a blipper, short shift. So you only need the clutch for stopping and going from first to second to third to fourth. You don't actually need the clutch. It does it all for you. It's a bit of a nice mod con, isn't it? Wonder what the Bike Spiker's talking about right now. He's sitting right in my blind spot. I can't see him at all. The mirrors on this are rubbish. So this bike supposedly has, I think 180 brake horsepower. It doesn't feel like it, like riding it around town. It feels very tame. You know, very, very controllable. This is very nice, actually. It's comfortable. The University of Bedfordshire, Bedford campus. Well, I can't imagine there being a University of Bedfordshire, Scotland campus. Can you? So let's have a look at this car. Wait, was it Chigi? He's got some sort of posh kind of sat-nav thing. I think it might be connected to his phone. It's telling me tyre pressures, which is quite handy. 36 on the front, 43 on the back. That's right, I guess.
Very posh. He does reviews for these kind of equipment things on his channel, so check him out if like you want something like that. Looks quite cool actually. And I think it's got like Apple CarPlay or whatever you want to call it, so you can do all your sat-nav and stuff on your from your phone, so you can keep your phone in your pocket. It's quite clever, really. The sun is out. It's a beautiful evening. He's having a great time on my 848. I don't know what to say. I'm riding. I'm like, oh yeah, it's got a sat nav. Like,
My one's just me giggling the whole time, going,
do you want to buy it? I'll give you a good price. Blah 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 blah. Going left here, mate. I guess we're not going left. I guess we could go this way. Yeah, loads of time. Ooh. Average speed cameras. I'm going 30. Oh, this thing's probably got cruise control. Oh, does it work? How do I do it? Oh, looking out for stopped cars in the middle of the road. How do I turn that cruise control on? I can see a button for it. Go. Right, so let's see what this bike has to offer.
Let's go. Yo, like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work
like
8 hours, I'ma work 9. If you taste sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder.
Oh, it's quick. It's very quick. I seem to have pressed a button and there's some display brightness options on the display. Not really sure what I've done there. It's probably, is it that button? Oh gosh, what have I done? Oh, don't press any buttons. This thing is basically controlled by a computer by the looks of things. What on earth? Road. Where's the up and down buttons? Oh my gosh, it's like a little joystick. Sport. Road. Rain. No, we don't want rain. Oh dear. What's it doing? Track. Don't think we need track, do we? Sport will do. Okay, so I just realised I've got a GPS speedo and the speedo that's built into the bike. Slightly different speeds, so 26 to 28. This is a 30 mile an hour speed limit zone, I might add, with average speed cameras. Yay. So here we are at Oakley Motorcycle Club. Do you want to go on the grass? They've got foot stands.
I've got a park in my pocket, so
yeah.
No problem.
Alright, we'll go around there then.
Have you got a park something underneath?
You what?
Have you got a park something underneath?
There's normally some lying around.
Okay, you see, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't drop his bike, don't drop his bike, don't drop his bike. We made it, we're alive, the bike didn't fall apart, and Mr. Bucks Biker is going to give me a small review of how he feels I rebuilt this bike. Go.
Well, first of all, of course, yes, we survived. I then found out that, of course, I was the guinea pig. But now, of course, I've got the 848 Evo. So apart from the shocks and, of course, the Termis, there's not really much difference. I was wondering if I was going to feel any kind of, I don't know, something a bit odd, a bit strange, because you originally said you maybe thought it was handling a bit weird.
Yeah, I think I was probably just a little bit paranoid because I'd rebuilt it and I wasn't sure if it was perfect or not.
Yeah, now, not at all. It flips, it tips into the left, tips into the right, equally perfectly. There's no problems there whatsoever. The engine is exactly the same as I remembered it on my one, well, the one I've still got in Italy. Loads of grunt, loads of power. I keep forgetting about how much engine braking it's got. Gearing, as we mentioned before, runs out of revs pretty quick. But my God, when it gets up to there, it's good. That's actually really weird, the way you kind of pull in like that, whoa, and then it just stops. But that's 848. The engine runs smooth. Mine's got the Termis on. I don't know if you want to come and show, well, of course, they've seen you rebuild it enough. I was expecting, I've never heard one without the Termis on.
When it says Termis, it means
Termigonis, yeah.
Termignoni.
I was expecting it to be a lot different. To tell you the truth, it's not. And actually, what I found on this is because it's probably slightly quieter than the Termis, you've got the grunt as well as the kind of whom sound underneath, and that's brilliant. It's fun. It tips in like a dream. It flicks around. You wouldn't think that this would flick around quite so easily, but it literally is bang, 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 bang. Obviously, we were taking it easy going down here because we're good boys, honest. But mate, I tell you, there's nothing wrong with this bike. You wouldn't believe it had a hole in the engine at one point. I would buy it tomorrow. What year is this?
2010. It's only done 9,000 miles, so.
9,000 miles?
Yeah.
See, that's good. So you can kind of forget the hole in the engine bit?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's absolutely perfect. It's a beautiful bike, and just look at it. One thing about Ducatis, remember this. If you're riding an old bike, quite a few years, 2010, it's usually, you know, there's no cool factor in it anymore. You have to go a lot further back, like the Fireblades, that sort of thing, into the 90s. Doesn't matter what you ride a Ducati, the style remains, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Even on this. Pulled in here, and everyone's looking at that, they're not looking at my baby.
Oh yeah,
they're looking at that.
Ignore that.
Modern crap. And it's just Ducati style.
Right, well thank you very much.
No worries, buddy.
Let's go wander around and check out some bikes.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Check this out. It's a 91, I think, Superlight 900. Interesting front headlight fairing. Sorry?
What do you think of the, I was going to say, what did you think of the front headlight?
Yeah, interesting. This will always be one of my all-time favourites. Rocket 3s, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's so much money there.
But you want to see some bling. Look at the MV.
Nice new shiny bike. Look at that wheel. Wow.
Unreal, isn't it?
Is this Italian by any chance?
Oh, of course it is. MV Augusta.
So I don't know what it is about these bikes. I think it might be these fins. I really like them.
Green, isn't it?
And the green, yeah.
Just the sparkliness.
Loving this helmet. Okay, I didn't realise the front of the helmet. Wow. Oh look, there's me. Hi. So this is my kind of thing. Obviously. The 90s FZR. Slightly newer than my FZR, but then again most bikes are. Mine's an 87. I think this is what, a 93, 94? N-Reg, N95. Maybe even 96. Lovely though, isn't it? And we've stopped for burgers. Okay, so I've just found an S1000RR and I've just noticed something. Check this out. Carbon fibre wheel.
Look at that.
Look at that's beautiful. Wow. You'd have to carry around a packet of baby wipes with you to keep it clean. Right, the sun is setting and we're running out of daylight. Not that that really matters, but we're going to hit the road. There's still a lot of people here, but we got to get back. Mr. Bikes Biker has got quite a ride to get back to, well, Buckingham.
Buckinghamshire.
The Buckingham Biker.
Buckingham Biker.
Okay, we made it back to the unit, and I'd just like to thank you. I'd just like to thank the Bucks Biker for being my guinea pig and making sure that my crash damaged bike has been repaired to a high standard.
Does that make me a proper test pilot?
Yes, test crash dummy.
The dummy part is
So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers!
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side.